even on airlines. They do stretching on this chair.
Yes, legs as well, because I'm on heels all the time and dance around. My back hurts and my leg hurts, so I had to stretch my legs as well.
So what do you do in terms of, I guess, keeping fit to be this electroviolinist?
Yes, you have to be very fit, because I would go all around the world and you have to be fit. Sometimes when I go overseas with my team, Art Korea, we perform about 3 days in a row. Like, 3 times a day. Like for 2 hours. So that's 6 hours. That's tough, huh?
Oh, that's really
So you have to
tough.
be really fit, and the weather, like, it's really hot in Cambodia or Thailand.
Yeah.
So you have to be very fit. So I go to gym and I work out, and I walk around and run around the park, which is in front of my apartment.
Wow.
To keep myself fit. And I take good food.
Yes, nutrition, very important. Also, do you think that music heals you at all? Do you use music as a healing form?
Of course,
Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, I was going to do my degree in musical therapy, but which I couldn't because I came to Korea. But I believe that music has the power of healing.
Okay.
During the 2-year time when my left arm was sore, I listened to a lot of music, especially good music. There are some good music and some less good music for your health.
Sure.
So you have to make a good choice in what you hear, especially when you have when you're pregnant as a woman. You have to listen to really calm, good music and
soothing music.
Soothing. And when I'm like really stressed and tensed, I listen to very slow, calm. Classical music rather than drums and hard music. That really helps.
Oh, wow.
Try that, viewers.
Definitely want to try that. And you're stretching too. Even you're stretching before the show because we tense up, you know?
Yes.
We have to stretch before everything. Even stretching before we eat, you know, it's something very important.
Yes.
You might pull something. You know?
Yeah, of course.
What about, now I heard that you're a Goodwill ambassador or you're kind of ambassador to certain causes. Could you explain that?
Yes. I became a Goodwill ambassador of World Vision. Do you know that NGO organization?
World Vision, yes.
So I perform and I give concerts, and with the money that's raised, I help out poor children in Africa.
Oh, wow. So about how much money would be raised and how often do you do this?
I would do that about 4 times a month. Average. And I don't know how much money I raised because it's kept secret.
Yeah.
I don't know. They wouldn't tell me.
It goes directly to Africa.
Yes.
That's wonderful. Now, I hear that you love to perform for kids and children. Why is this? And tell us about some of the performances.
Oh, okay. I love kids and I love children. And I believe that children and youth can change the world when they grow up. Whereas grown-ups are already grown up and it's really hard to change them. But I want to get the little children to listen to my music, and I want them to have hopes and passion and dream, so that one day they could grow up and help others like how I am doing it.
Sure.
So I would love to go to children and play to them. Yeah, when I went to Laos and Pattaya last time, which I went to this hospital where HIV, sick kids are. I really wanted to give them hope. So I played there. Yeah, there wasn't even a stage. It was outside and it was really muddy.
Oh,
my heels were going in, but I was really glad and I was really happy to play to them.
It was one of your most memorable performances.
Yes. And it was theirs as well. They've never heard of electric violin, but there I was, and at the end they sang for me, and my tears would drop, and they said, "Can you come back again, Hannah-Lee?" So I said yes, and then I'm going back again next month.
Good for
with my husband. Yes.
Oh, good for you.
I want to meet them. Yes.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Now, how often do you do these kind of charity trips or charity concerts?
About 4 to 5 times a year. For about 2 weeks to even to a month.
That's wonderful. Wow. Now, I know that you, earlier in our show before, we talked about that you listen to all kinds of music and you like to collaborate with a lot of different kind of music too. So we definitely want to be able to hear some of your talents and abilities of things.
Okay.
And I know in the first show we talked about an album that you had too. So hopefully we'll get to see what that album looks like too. So we're going to go ahead into this Catch a Glimpse. And this is on our Catch a Glimpse where we come back and we show a little bit of talented guests that we have on here on Star English. And, you know, you're known as an electric violinist. We heard your singing before in the past show. Now I hear you can also rap. Is this true?
Oh, just a little bit. Just started rapping, yes.
Well, you know, I love listening to hip hop. You know, I love,
Really?
yes. And people are surprised, but you know, hip hop is one of my things, and I definitely want to hear your rapping skills. So, are you ready to freestyle?
Freestyle rap, okay. Put your hands up.
Yeah, yeah. So go ahead to our viewers and go ahead and do what you can.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here I am again. Just looking for the words to help me say that. My heart is full of love and praises. My heart is full of love and praises. I must have prayed 1,000 prayers and sung 100 songs, but I just have to say again that I love you.
Say ho!
Oh, yeah.
That is great. Now, do you ever involve any of these rapping skills into your playing too?
Oh, yes, of course. I rap a lot these days. And this digital single that I just released called Canon, I rap. Really cute. In this voice.
Now, is this, I know in our first show we weren't able to show your album, so in here, is that a song in here too?
No, not in here.
So this is actually an album you actually came out with.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. It's so you. It's perfect.
Yeah, these are my eyes.
Those are your eyes. Now, have you ever collaborated with hip-hop stars?
Oh, yes, yes. There is this piece called Minor Risk, and it says rap featured by Diesel. He's a great hip-hop artist and rapper. He did the rapping here. He has great voice, yeah.
So we can almost, excuse me, in this album, hear every kind of music, huh?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yes, yes.
What